Welcome back to another, what is it? Sort of unboxing, because I got this box and I wanted to show you guys what's in it. Take the plastic off, but we're going to look and see together. And kind of this is the next crazy project that I'm going to start on. So, I am so excited. Deathwatch is coming out. Pre-ordered this stuff from the store. Can't wait for it to get here. Can only afford the box set. The new game box set and the codex. I guess something on there. Sorry, it's distracting. The box set and the codex. That's all I could afford. That was a lot of money, and probably could have spent it on other things, but nope, spent it on that. Stuck a little money out of the bank account for this, and ow! I just poked myself with that. And some green stuff. Got some green stuff because I didn't know if I'd need it for this, but I do want to have some on hand for other projects. I'm really starting to try to push myself on maybe kind of customizing some of my models and doing some stuff. Really want to try. After I did that one pose on the Contemptor Dreadnought and some other things, I've really seen that it just takes a little bit of courage to get out and try it. You may have horrible mistakes, but you have some cool stuff happen. So yeah, it's really great. Magnetizing gone crazy. I've got like a billion of these magnets now up here. Here's some other ones. Crazy, just going crazy. But anyway, let's get to this. Number one, super excited about Deathwatch. Can't wait. I want it now. And the reason I'm excited is because you guys know I love Inquisition. Love my Inquisition army. And Deathwatch is basically like the hammer of Inquisition, right? And so I see this now as maybe being a possibility. Haven't seen the Codex, and they probably still get stomped in the face, but I really see it as being a possibility to get a pure Inquisition, basically Inquisition Deathwatch army together within the rules that are set and to the point level of the local tournament and be able to bring it. And I know it probably won't win. That's not the point for me. The point is I get to bring them to the tournament and play them, and it'll be so much fun. That's the fun to me. It's not about winning for me ever in this game. It's really not. It's about playing the game, and I think so many people don't understand that about me. Once or twice I've made some lists that are like, oh, killer, and people beat people, and they're like, wow, I can do that. That's not fun for me. What's fun for me is the fluff and the playing of it. So that's what this is about. These guys. Saw this at the store. It's easy to build. Stormcast Liberators. These little guys right here. And this was, took the tag off, but I think it was 15 bucks. And it's got 3 of these guys in here. So what I'm thinking of doing with these guys is not using these heads that they got right here. Hopefully the heads aren't attached. If they are, we might have to get some violence on there. But removing the heads because they don't kind of fit. Digging through the bits box, getting some different, maybe some bear heads, or I can use those helmets from the one guys I use in Inquisition, Dreamforge. The Dreamforge helmets, little knight helmets, would probably look interesting. I can paint these in a way. If you look, I think there was a back view of one of them. Is there a back view? Maybe it was online. I saw the back view, but it looks like there's parts where if you painted it, it would look more like leather or clothing than armor. So it can really get into the kind of flak armor that the Crusaders would wear for Inquisition. And that's what I plan on doing with these guys, is turning them into Crusaders. I may keep the axes, may not. I may cut the hands, or the hands right here, and then I have power swords, plenty of power swords in the bits boxes so that I can replace swords. And I'm going to have to sand down the iconography on the shield, because it looks like right here, I don't know if you can see that really well, but right there, on there, the iconography is molded in there, so I'm going to have to sand that down. And that was where the green stuff was going to come in handy, maybe of having to smooth that out some if I get too cranky with it. We'll see how that goes. Or fixing gaps if I cut off the hands and do swords and if the head has to be removed. So let's find out. Let's find out what I've got to do. And what you would get if you bought this box. You just want to try out these little soldiers. Maybe you have another plan for them. It's not wanting to come out here for me. There it goes. I got that to use as a pointer because that's a good idea, using a super sharp brand new blade as a pointer. And that's a new one because I tried to modify one of my tackle boxes that I keep miniatures in, and the thing shattered. I was putting too much weight on it. That was my fault. Too much pressure on the blade. But didn't have my fingers anywhere near it. Yay, you'd be happy. See, that's everything. There's nothing else in the box. Sure, nothing. Set that over there. We get a little booklet. And let's see what's in the booklet. Little thing. Guys having fun playing with some Warhammer Fantasy Battle there. The different box sets that they have. If you guys haven't seen these. I think they have these at my local store, except that one because I bought it. This one, I didn't see that. I don't know if that's there or not, but I didn't see that. I don't even know if that's out yet. Probably is. Okay, assembly instructions. That head looks like it's attached right there. Oh, I'm gonna have to find out. This head is not attached, and this head is not attached. So that's 2 out of 3 that aren't going to be a problem. So cool, and it's got the rules. Right there, the rules. This makes no sense to me. I've never played Warhammer Fantasy, so that makes no sense to me. But there you go. Pause. I'm going to read the rules. Alright, I get 3 Terminator bases. I was going to see if these guys would fit on smaller bases. They might not, but that'll be fine if they are Terminator bases, because I'm only have the 3, and so I'll probably, I usually have 3 in the full Inquisition force that I have 3 separate acolyte groups, and so that would be fine. 1 for each group. It wouldn't be bad if it's on the base. You get this Stormcast Eternals transfer sheet, just black and white moon. So it's the white ones, if you can't see them, are the same as the black ones. I'm not sure if I can't see the view screen as well as I normally could because of the light being so close, but I've replaced the lights above me with daylights and have my other daylight here, and I'm hoping that helps with the screen color being right. Alright, you get 1 sprue. There are, let me see, 3 guys on here, and this head is connected. So let me look at it here. I think I would have to cut right here. Do this with you guys. See if it says right here. You're going to have to cut along here. And then up in here, in this area, and then down and around to get that head out. So that's going to take something. Shield, okay, well there's 3 bodies on there. See them? Close up slow. They look like they're pretty mono pose, how you put them together. Let's see, this hammer is attached, so that would require removing the hand. Here, very gentle removing. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them with the hammers and just say, you know, because the Crusader's power sword and shield, but you could just say that. I think I'm going to take these lightning bolts. I just saw these lightning bolts on here. They're not on the other 2 hammers. So I think I'm going to remove those. Just cut that off and cut that in. Okay, here's 1 shield. This iconography here seems like I could just shave that off. Not going to be a problem. It'll take a delicate touch, but I can do that. This one is the same. Right here, see that? It's not going to be a problem. That one's going to take more work. And it looks... Okay. That's which hand is he gonna have that in? Is that gonna be, let me look here. That is gonna be in that hand. I wonder if that's supposed to be that scroll work. It doesn't flow off the shield. So I don't think it's supposed to be integral with the scroll work on the body. Let me see. No, it's not. It kind of looks like the way they did the picture. A little bit like it might be, but it's not. It's not. And now I have to look at that scroll work. Let me see. It's like, what is that? URAOD. GOHC maybe? I don't know. Urgoth. I think I could remove this scroll work. And I think that may be the better choice is to removing the head and remove the scroll work. It'll make, let me see, this is the front. Yeah, this looks more like scale mail right here. I don't know if that's showing up good. There it goes. I think that's working. But yeah, this is gonna flying around here somehow. But this this and these would match up better with the scroll work gone, so that might be something I have to take out. And look a little closer. This shoulder, I don't know. You see that? There's a hammer, I think. It was a lightning bolt right there. Looks, yeah, and the other half is on. That's hard to see in there. Right, and pointing to it right in there. I don't know if you can see that, but the other half is right in there. That looks fairly simple to remove. Probably after gluing, that would be best to scrape that down together. It's similar over here on this one. This is for this body. This other guy has the same split one, so. But then this guy has this lion's head. That's might be an issue. I think maybe what I'll try to do here, because this is so molded, I don't know if that's showing up how wavy this is, how deeply molded that is. But maybe see if I can find a Terminator, a spare Terminator shoulder pad that might fit over that. See how that works, how that might affect it. You can look right here. That's what I was kind of saying about the way it looked on the picture. See this area right here, it's kind of wrinkled. And in there, that's like clothing. So this is just like a breastplate, and maybe you can make this be like clothing here. So you can really make this not look like heavy armor or power armor. Just kind of like a decorative flak armor type of thing, which would really work for the Crusaders. But I think these guys really make great Crusaders. And really, the reason I did this, or thought of doing it this way, is because Crusaders are 16 something for 2. And like I said, when I run my Inquisition, I run 3 units. So now I've got 4 if I bought 2, and it's 32 something. And I've got to go odd man out. I've got 2 at least that are going to be the same pose. And they're the same as everybody else's Crusaders. So why not try this, right? So this is going to be my next project. I don't know how it's going to work out, if I'm totally going to destroy everything, but I'm going to give it the old gung-ho here. There's things that got to be removed. Some of this scroll work here will have to be removed off to this. There's some scroll work there. As I'm looking, I'm just finding other things that might have to be taken care of. But overall, I think I can do it. I think I can do this. So what I'll do is dig through the bit box, and when I'm ready to do this project, I think I'll share some of the work with this with you guys, and you can see how I go about it, how my mind works. I mean, might even be able to kind of save these heads and use them instead. Maybe cut off the halo on them. Let's see, get the head right there. The halo part of it off. Cut that off and just use the plain head, because it looks sort of like a hollow sullen kind of look, because I know they're like golden masked. But then again, this head would be a problem. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe that would be, I don't know how much easier, because I would have to remove the plume and the halo. Get in here. We get in there and cut this lightning bolt iconography off. There's some on his knee I just noticed too right there. I'm going to have to shave that. Wish I had a little black marker that I could just put little dots and everything right now, as I'm noticing some on his knees. Could get rid of the lightning bolt iconography. Oh, and look right here, almost escaped me. Right here on his thing, there's something I gotta get rid of there too. And for you guys are like, hey, I want to get those for that. Well, now you can see all the details on them. But yeah, this is what is in the, what is this? Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormcast Eternals Liberators 3-model set, $15. And it's easy to build version. And they seem like they would be pretty easy to build. GW's pretty good about their casting and stuff. It looks like overall, I think any of the complaints I would have is that, like, right here, the shoulder pad area where that connects is going to be, and over here is going to be a flash point that you have to take off. It's on all those, and the edges of the shield are not bad. I guess you could shave that down. This is under bottom of the foot. I don't like this being on the thigh. Let me see if I can do that better. Right on the thigh. That creates something that you have to clean up. Into the scroll work, but I'm removing the scroll work, so that doesn't matter to me. The face end of the hammer, I don't like that, because that's a cleanup point. Could have been, you know, maybe on the bottom end of the hammer here. Would have been a better place to come in there. But overall, it's a nice model, sturdy plastic. Seems pretty good. And if I was doing some Stormcast Eternals, I would get this in the new book that they have, because it has one little Stormcast Eternal in it. It's $8 at the store. I saw that it was. I almost got that just to see the model. But I'm really tight for money because I'm saving up every penny I have for the Death Watch coming up. Saving it. Oh man, because I want it. It's pre-ordered, so I gotta save up the last few pennies and get it, or else, you know, can't get it. And I really, really want to get it. Gotta paint my other Death Watch from the other Death Watch set too. Alright, well now I'm rambling on. But if you wanted to see what's in there, that's what's in there. I hope you liked it. I hope this helped you. Hope I didn't ramble too long about my crazy plans. I'm just so excited about Death Watch coming out. And for everybody else who's excited about it, I know you just can't wait. It's great. So if you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section. I answer those as soon as possible. And subscribe to the channel for updates on when new series and stuff comes out. I think YouTube updates. I really don't know how that works, but I hope they do. Alright guys, we will talk to you later.